What's up? It is Friday, the Friday before, 1 week before the show. So I just finished my last official lift, like a full lift day, because from now on it's going to be just like the peak week lifts, which is like the full body circuits. Honestly, that lift was trash. I thought that the extra carbs from my burger the other day and from my high carb day yesterday would help me like power through, but I've been off pre-workout now for 2 weeks, or 1 week actually. No BCAAs, no creatine, and honestly you don't realize how much that stuff helps until like you have to lift without it. I was just like praying. I was like, oh, I just want some like pre-workout right now. Like I just felt like I really needed it. All I had was green tea today, and that just doesn't cut it for me as far as like caffeine to like power through a lift. So it was trash. I definitely couldn't lift as heavy as I normally do. The whole time I was like lifting, I deloaded all the weight. Like I definitely like took off a bunch of weight because I knew going in it was going to be rough, because my energy all day today has been pretty rough. That's my food. But the whole time I was like lifting, I was like, why does this feel so heavy? So yeah. What else? I did want to, no, it's fine. I will see you guys when I am doing a peak week lift. Hi guys, what is up? Yes, she has makeup on today. Yes, she did her hair today because I just got done with a photo shoot that I did. I did another one. We did 2 fitness looks and 1 bikini look, and I'm super happy with how the pictures came out, even though it's a really cloudy day and we did it outside at a beach in Malibu. I'm really, really happy. It's so weird like seeing myself so lean, because like he was showing me the pictures like as we were like, you know, taking them and stuff, like every few pictures, whatever. And I just kept feeling like, wow. And he was like, is that a good wow? And I'm like, yeah, no, it's just like so weird seeing my body in this state. Like I've never had this physique before. So I'm really happy that I'm like, you know, making time to, you know, take the time to do these photo shoots to commemorate this physique, and, you know, be able to look back on it and be proud of what I achieved and all of that. So I am gonna run home, eat, do a cardio session, and then I have another photo shoot tomorrow. I'll take you maybe on some behind the scenes for that, because that's with a friend, and another 2 friends I'm doing it with. And yeah, I'm just gonna take you along this peak week. Peak week is honestly, I feel like this is gonna be the most fun part, because like I love like packing and like, I don't know, like the excitement of like the week before a vacation or like the week before like some event is like better sometimes to me than the actual event, because just the excitement alone is like, it gets me hype. So I'm excited in this vlog. You know, I'm getting my wax on Monday. I have my nail appointment on Thursday. I'm going to be packing throughout the week and just getting stuff ready, and you guys are going to come along with me for all of it. So I will see you tomorrow at my next photo shoot. One more thing while I have you here, something that I wanted to address going off of what I was talking about in my last video about how like people are coming up to me saying like, you look amazing, and this, you know, like, oh my God, your body, like, I love it, whatever, your physique, blah, blah, blah. Like all of that stuff. My physique, the way it is now with the amount of muscle that I have that is showing, you know, like that is visible. None of this would be possible without the time that I spent putting on muscle size, like muscle mass. And oh, I just realized it's so pretty. You can see the mountains in the back, driving back from Malibu. And that took time, and not only time, but it took discomfort, because I was in a phase where I was bulking. So what that means is I was intaking more calories than I am used to on purpose, with the goal of putting on muscle. And that meant that obviously I gained body fat as well, because it's not possible to just put on muscle and maintain the same level of leanness, you know, that I have now. Like, it's literally impossible. So I'll put pictures on the screen of like what I look like now, like how ripped and shredded and whatever jacked I look, and how I looked back in November and December was a totally different person, and even January. And I was 22, 23 pounds heavier than I am now. But this physique wouldn't be possible without me being at that stage. And so that's another thing to keep in mind, is that you don't get to have what you want, or like your desired like body or whatever, anything. This applies to anything. The job you want, the whatever, without discomfort or without doing what is uncomfortable. That's been my motto kind of all year. My resolution for this year was to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I'm really happy to say that I did that with putting on muscle and my bulking process. And I'm just doing it in my regular life too, because I was super uncomfortable with the idea of leaving a really comfortable serving job where I knew how much money I was making and, you know, what the job required of me. And then I was like, you know what? No, I am too comfortable and I'm not happy. And that's why I decided to quit my job and become a personal trainer, and I'm so much happier. I feel more challenged day to day, and I feel like I'm actually making an impact in people's lives, which is the best part of it. That's the cherry on top. But yeah, so you just have to really get comfortable with being uncomfortable if you want to achieve your fitness goals, is what I'm trying to say.
There you go, nice sway. Perfect. Okay. You can go, have the hands go through the hair. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Love that. Love that. Looking over that left shoulder. Yeah. Perfect.
Good morning, guys. It is the Sunday of peak week. I am 6 days out, and this might be ambitious of me because I'm kind of busy today, but I'm gonna do a full day of eating on my peak week. And I'm gonna take you for my peak week workout later today. But I just wanted to show you I'm starting off my morning the same way I've started off every morning in this prep, which is with 1 cup of water, 1 scoop of glutamine, and half a lemon squeeze, or 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. I also threw in taurine in here today because getting closer to stage, like you on stage, like you could cramp up, and like that's something that could like affect your posing. So I'm increasing my taurine intake this week to try to avoid that. So yeah, I'm just getting ready right now for my photo shoot, and then I will show you when I have breakfast. First meal is 2 slices of Ezekiel bread with 1 scoop of vegan chocolate protein powder and 1 tablespoon of almond butter.
To your left. Small step to your right. Small step to your right. There, perfect. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. I'm gonna do the same thing, but just punch in. 1, 2, 3. You could do one with your arms up too. Like that. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Do the same thing that I'm gonna punch in. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Can you give me your profile? Yeah, like that. Perfect.
Pop the booty more.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Those look great.
Yay!
Hi guys. Okay, so this video is already a fail because I was supposed to do what I eat in a day, and I forgot to show you that when we were done with the photo shoot, I had 20 almonds, but I already ate those, but that's what I had. And now I'm about to have my vegan chicken and asparagus. This is literally it. And I'm hoping this will power me through my full body circuit and my cardio session, which I'm gonna go film for you after I eat this and walk my dog. Okay guys, I just got back from walking my dog and I'm still a little hungry, and I know that if I go to the gym like this, like by the time I finish my cardio, there's no way I'm gonna have energy to do my posing or anything, so I'm gonna have a little something. So the protein powder mix that I had on my Ezekiel bread before wasn't a full scoop. It was a little bit like half or less than half. So this is the other half that I mixed up with just less than a tablespoon of raw almond butter. And this is the brand that I'm using. It's Purely Inspired Vegan Chocolate Protein. And then for my almond butter, I use Maranatha almond butter. Okay guys, sorry about the lighting situation. I'm in my gym parking lot and I am about to go in and do my workout. I just wanted to say I'm not going to do a voiceover for this one like I normally have been, just because it's like 1 movement per body part. So I'm hitting back, shoulders, quads, hamstrings, and glutes. No arms or abs, my coach said. So all I'm going to be doing is a lat pull down, shoulder press, leg extensions, hamstring curls, and hip thrust. And I just feel like there's no need to like voice over that. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to be doing 4 sets of 18 reps of each. The weight is going to be way lower than like what I normally do, because obviously it's peak week and just trying to like minimize inflammation and just get a pump. So yeah, it should be a quick one. And then I'm gonna do 45 minutes of cardio. I'm really annoyed at myself because I left my cardio shoes at home. So I only have my Air Force Ones and they're really uncomfortable to like walk on the treadmill with. So I'm probably gonna end up doing the elliptical and maybe the Stairmaster, but we'll see. Okay, this video is getting way too long, so I figured I would insert a voiceover of something else that I wanted to talk about while you guys watch me work out. So something that people keep asking me is if I feel ready. They're like, oh my gosh, like, are you ready? Are you excited? Are you confident? And the answer is yes, I feel confident. But I also felt confident like going into my first show last year. And I thought that honestly, like, I just didn't know what the sport of bodybuilding like really was and like what these girls like really truly look like and like the amount of muscle they have. So I think I was a little bit like disillusioned going into it, but I was still confident because, you know, like I'm a boss ass bitch. But I definitely now knowing like what the criteria is, what's expected of me, what I'll be judged on, I do feel more confident, but I'm still not going in with any expectations. Like I'm not, you know, expecting to get overall or first place, or like, you know, get qualified for nationals or anything like that. I'm just going in feeling so grateful and happy and proud of myself that I did what I set out to do, which was to beat my last physique and to grow my glutes and my hamstrings, specifically, which I did. And I also just feel so much more confident with like the posing and just like the look in general and the sport in general. So yes, I feel ready and I feel confident, especially going into my third show, knowing that I have already come so far, so much farther than I thought was even possible than last year. Especially when I was looking at those girls, I was like, wow, like it would take years of work for me to get there. But now when I look at my check-in pictures and I look at my posing routine, I feel like I'll have more of a sense of like belonging on the stage with them. Whereas last year, yes, I went into the show being confident, but once I was up there and I saw all the other girls, I was like, whoa, like I definitely look like a fish out of water. Like I definitely look like I haven't been training for as long. I feel out of place. But rather than let that stop me from competing or, you know, like put a pause on my goals, it just made me even hungrier for it and made me want to work twice as hard. So that's what I did this past year. And here we are. And I feel so ready and confident. Just got done at the gym and honestly that was harder than I thought it was going to be. I don't know why I remember like last year's peak week workouts being like super quick, super easy. That humbled me. Like I was struggling and I wasn't even doing like a lot of weight. Like I think I was like lat pull downing, it's not even a word, like 50 pounds. And I normally do like 100. So like, for cardio, I just ended up doing 25 minutes on the elliptical and 20 minutes on the Stairmaster for a total of 45 minutes, JK. Yeah, I am like shook at how difficult that workout was for me. And I'm going to look back on this and remember this, because when I'm in my off season and I'm reversing out and I start to put on body fat and I'm like, oh, I hate this, I want to be lean again, I'm just going to remember how difficult it was for me to work out when I'm this lean. Like, could barely lift, like I did like on the hoist leg extension machine, like how they have like the numbers, like I don't know what the actual weight is. I did like level 2. Like I hip thrusted like 115 pounds. So it's pretty bad, the strength right now. So I'm just gonna look back on this and remember, this is what it's like to be this lean. And I like having my strength. That's a part of why I love to work out. I love feeling strong. I love feeling like I can push heavy weights. So yeah, this is the downside of getting shredded. Almost forgot to show you guys before I devour it. Vegan chicken and asparagus is my next meal. Okay guys, so I have showered and I am getting ready to like settle in for the night. I just have a little bit of work to do, but I'm just gonna honestly throw on a movie and relax. I'm trying not to put too much pressure on myself this week to like get work done, like with my writing and like everything else, but because I just want to like, my body feels like it needs the rest, and my brain does too. Like I tried to like sit down and write some of my script the other day and my brain was just like, no. So I'm having my next meal, which is the same protein powder that I had this morning, just the vanilla version. So it's the purely inspired organic vanilla plant-based protein. I literally just mix it with water, put it in the freezer overnight, and like make it ice cream. I feel like doing it this way makes me feel like I get more out of it, because if I just eat it like in the souffle texture, like when I put it in the microwave, or just like in the pudding texture when I put it in the fridge, I can eat it pretty fast. Whereas like if it's frozen, I have to like suck on it, and you know, like it takes a long time to kind of like eat because it's cold. So that's a little trick for when you're really hungry in prep and you're trying to extend the life of your food. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this and watch a movie and chill. Okay guys, so I've just been chilling, watching a movie and reading, and now I'm gonna have my next meal. It's the same thing, vegan chicken with asparagus. On the asparagus, all I have is salt and pepper, and then I just throw some Cajun on the chicken. My coach hasn't like given me any like guidelines as far as sodium goes yet, so like I'm still using seasonings until he does. So yeah, I will keep you updated if he changes that though. Okay guys, I am getting ready to have my final meal of the night. If only these bags under my eyes were real Prada, I would sell them and have so much money. My final meal is another protein ice cream. This one is this vegan chocolate milk, which honestly is kind of chalky. Like if you just have it like regularly, like in a drink, or like when I do it like pudding or whatever. But frozen, guys, it's bomb. Like it tastes like Ovaltine ice cream, if anybody remembers what Ovaltine is. I used to have Ovaltine chocolate milk every day. But that's like literally what it tastes like. So, and then I wanted to show you the one that I was having before. It's just this, the French vanilla organic protein. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of the night for me. And then I'm probably just gonna have some tea. And yeah, thanks for watching this. Happy Monday, friends. We are 5 days out. yeah, the show is on Saturday. This is crazy. I had the lowest weight that I've ever seen on the scale before. Not even just for a check-in, but just like in life. Like, I mean, I don't think I was weighing myself when I was like in middle school, but if I was, this was probably the last time I was this weight. Probably even before middle school, because in middle school I was like a little chunky. Like, I'm 109 pounds. Well, 109.8 I weighed in at today. I'm like mind blown. I'm like, how is that even possible? So I did my check-in this morning, sent it to coach. We'll see what he says. I'm thinking I'm gonna get fed into the show because at 109, that's pretty low. And I'm pretty peeled right now. I'll put pictures up here. I'm really excited. I only have 3 more days of work left. Well, Thursday morning I have like a couple clients, but like full days of work with like a lot of clients. It's just today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. I'm headed to a client right now. After that, I'm gonna go get my wax. And then I have a posing session with my coach, my last one, later. So maybe I'll film some of that as well. And yeah, let's do this, baby. Okay, hi, I'm back on here because there's something that I wanted to like talk about. It's like a post I saw yesterday that said like, nobody can build muscle for you, nobody can do cardio for you, nobody can like eat healthy for you. You have to do that. And that's why like working out and fitness and health is like the highest form of self-respect, because it is you who is in control of that. And something that a YouTuber I watch, who's also a bikini competitor, her name is Sheila Durades, something she touched on in her bikini prep series was like, I could literally go to McDonald's right now. Like if I wanted to, like there's a donut spot like literally across the street that I'm looking at right now. Like if I wanted to, I could just pull into there and like get a bunch of donuts, get some croissants, and like it's up to me. You know what I mean? Like I am in control of my physique and sticking to the plan and my results. Like yes, my coach gives me the plan and the outline of like what I should be doing day in and day out, but it's me who's in the driver's seat, literally. No, but like it's me who is controlling the outcome and putting in the work every day, and you know, having the willpower and the determination. And motivation isn't really a factor. Sometimes it's here, sometimes it's not. That's not like important. But like I'm the one that is responsible and accountable. And I think that that's what I love so much about this sport. And that's like, it's given me like, I've always had self-respect, but it's just given me like a renewed like outlook on it, or like I've reached a new level of it, I feel like, if that makes sense, because like this is the most I've had to like rely on myself, I guess, for something, for like an outcome. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that for a little bit. Okay guys, I just had my last posing session with my coach, and let me tell you, I'm so glad I did. I almost didn't book it because I was just like, whatever, I know what I'm doing. And like Jonas told me, like I don't need to do any more sessions with her. I just need to practice or whatever. But like when I was transitioning from my back pose to my front pose, I was always like landing off center, and I was like, why is that happening? And so I was like, I just need to like get the foot positioning right. And I'm so glad that I did that, because now it just looks so much like smoother and cleaner, and I'm not trying to like, you know, course correct while I'm like in the middle of the routine. And she adjusted a little bit of my foot positioning in my transition poses just to make my legs look longer. And yeah, so now I have a lot of practicing to do before Saturday, but I'm really happy that I did that. Hi guys, what's up? It is Tuesday. What was that? It is Tuesday. We are 4 days out, and yesterday was really tough for me. I don't know if it's like the lack of caffeine and like pre-workout, but like once I finish my peak week, like full body, like lift thing, my energy just goes like down. Like I'm done for the day, like basically. Honestly, being on 80 grams of carbs, like when I tell my calories to people, when my clients ask me what my calories are and I tell them 1360, whatever, they're like, oh, that's actually not that low. Like I thought it would be lower, like, cause you're so like small and like lean and whatever. But you have to remember, I've been doing this for a while. I've been dieting for 23 weeks now. My activity level is way higher than the average person. Like an hour of lifting, I burn like half of my like daily like calorie like goal, like 500, 400 calories, something like that, plus my almost hour of cardio. That's another 400 calories. So that's 800 calories alone in my activity. But then I have like my daily steps, like when I'm walking my dog, when I'm at work, giving weights to my clients, walking around the gym, like that's all activity that adds up. So I'm probably burning close to 1,400 calories a day, like at the end of the day. And also just eating, sleeping, all that other stuff like it burns calories. So anyway, I didn't mean to talk about, that's not what I came on here to talk about. I just wanted to like say that yesterday was really, really hard. Like I almost like called my like evening clients to cancel because I was like dragging. Like I couldn't even demonstrate like exercises for them. I was like, okay, we're doing this. And I like wasn't holding any weight or anything. And I'm like, I would show you, but I physically cannot. And they're super cool. They all understand. They all know what I'm doing this weekend. But yeah, I feel like I'm fine on 80 grams of carbs if I know that I'm having a refeed. Like if I know that like tomorrow I can get a burger or I can get like a refeed day of like 180 grams of carbs, then I'm fine. I can do the 80 grams of carbs for like 5 straight days as long as I know there's more carbs coming in. But since this is peak week and everything is going day by day and just based on my check-ins with my coach, I don't know the next time that I'm getting more carbs. But there is an update because today's Tuesday. I checked in yesterday and he told me to have 100 grams of carbs today. So I have 20 more than yesterday, which hallelujah, praise the Lord, because I literally texted him at the end of the night last night and I was like, are there carbs in my future? Like, please tell me. So I got 20 more grams of carbs today. He increased my cardio by 5 minutes, so I have to do 50 minutes of cardio today. And I dropped a pound. I am 108.8, which sounds insane to say. I feel like when I look in the mirror, I want to like put on the screen like 1-800, like donate, like starving children. Like I feel like I look like Skeletor. Shut up, Siri. I'm not talking to you. So anyway, I will update you when I have more updates. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to say. Oh, and I'm going to be packing later and I'm going to take you along for that. We are packing tonight for the trip. Yes. I am not here to spend money. I am not here to spend money. Repeat after me. We are in the Walmart parking lot. We are not here to spend money. I'm here for 4 things, and that's it. And I'm not allowed to get anything else. I'm picking up my Expel diuretic that my coach told me to get. Pedialyte, which he also told me to get. Don't know why. Honey from a squeezer bottle, like the little packets, I think. I don't know. Which he also told me to get. And Epsom salt, because he wants me to start taking Epsom salt baths every night this week, which is probably not going to happen tonight because my tub looks disastrous. But we have a cleaning crew coming tomorrow to clean our apartment so that when we get back from our trip, it is nice and spotless. So I'll probably start taking the baths tomorrow. I cannot spend any more money, guys. I'm already like, this prep is so expensive. And then like, I got waxed yesterday. That was $200. I'm getting my nails done on Thursday. That's going to be another $200. And we haven't even gotten to the venue yet. And then I still have to pay for professional photos. We haven't even booked any of the hotels that we're staying at for next week yet. So I'm trying not to stress, but I'm kind of stressed. But I did hear back from my coach, and tomorrow my macros are going to stay the same as today, which is 100 carb, 160 protein, and 45 fat, and still at 50 minutes of cardio. And he sent me some like before and after pictures of like where I started prep and where I'm at now, and I'll post them on the screen. And he was like, you did that. This is bodybuilding. Like, he was like, I'm so proud. And I'm like, my heart. And I was like, honestly, like, I really want to compete again this year. And he was like, I'm with you. Like, we're doing this. Like, let's fucking go. He was like, the fun begins on Friday or this weekend or something like that. And I don't know what that means. Okay. Not spending money. I'm walking in. Wish me luck, guys. Pray for me.